And we're live.
We're live. Hi, I'm Sapphy.
And I'm Mystic.
And we're actually live this time.
Sapphy jumped the gun a little bit.
I was so excited for Mass Effect, I just could not wait. I was so ready for you guys.
So we are doing, according to our patrons, the one vote we got.
We only got one vote?
Only one vote. So if there's two patrons in the chat who want to supersede that, that is a possibility.
Okay, let's see.
We are doing Grunt's loyalty mission, which is great because we still don't have our full cast of characters.
No. I mean, that's okay. Hey, Chaotic God, Kasumi! That's Chaotic God's vote, but Chaotic God, you're not a patron yet. And that's okay. But we still want to hear what you want.
You want to, actually, who's this from? Let's see. Oh. Dear human, the clan leader told me how to get in touch with you. I don't remember much of what happened, but the chief scout says you pulled my quad out of the fire when I got caught and poisoned over at the Werelock camp. Thanks. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't. Unless I go into a blood rage or something. I got to go to the female camp after I recovered, and it was pretty good. I was actually thinking of joining the blood pack before this happened. I think I'm going to stay here instead. Erdnot Darg, Scout second class.
Nice. Chaotic God is like, I'm late, but I was asking a writing question. You're not late. You are here right on time, Chaotic God. So, Arcane Flame, good to see you after we were just chatting in the Discord about corporate shenanigans. So, I don't know if I mentioned this on the live stream, but apparently somebody said, of course I like Veilguard. It's just Mass Effect 2 with the serial numbers scratched off. And I can't be mad at that assessment. As much as I don't entirely agree, it's definitely stole a good chunk of its structure.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, more or less.
Shepard, I need something to talk to you. I don't know.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
EDI, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Chaotic God never played either, but low-key true. Low-key, it is true. Veilguard has a lot in common with Mass Effect 2, and a lot of that are the good parts of each. And that's all I'll say about that, because Mystic hasn't finished Veilguard, so I can only say so much.
I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
And Chaotic God, no, we do not want a mouse. We've had enough mice in our lives for the last few months. We don't need any more mice. Or are you asking if Grunt wants a mouse? I don't think Grunt wants a mouse either. I don't think that mouse would survive long in Grunt's hands.
I do not want the mouse we probably currently have, so yeah. I am sick of mice.
Sick of mice.
Where am I going? Garrus. Okay.
I mean, maybe Grunt could get rid of our mouse problem.
You want to get a cat named Grunt? We can do it.
I will totally get a cat named Grunt. Make sure it's a chunky boy.
Something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Hey, bro!
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
Did I just now get why the specialist was named Fade?
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Cat of God's like, I see you still have war wounds. You should fix them. No. Scars can be attractive to women. Although most of them are Krogan.
I will say, Rook can definitely run further than Shepard.
Yes. Rook doesn't have asthma like Shepard does. Cat goes, technically, isn't it eye for an eye, the whole world goes blind? Yes, technically that is the phrase. Kind of like one bad apple spoils the bunch, or curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought him back. The blood of the Covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
We still have to get the assassin. So, executive decision, we're recruiting the assassin next time.
Next time. Not this time, though.
Because we don't even have our full party yet. And we have a lot of stuff to get through with all of them before we get to the point of no return.
Generality clarified the eye for an eye, the whole world goes blind. He's like, that's a Gandhi saying. The original line is from the Code of Hammurabi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cat goes, I love saying curiosity killed the cat, and it's like, but satisfaction brought him back. Have one thing, so eye for an eye is biblical. That's, I'm going to assume that's true. I haven't read the Bible in a long time.
Obviously, we have to bring Grunt.
Oh, right. So.
Grunt and who else?
Who else? We have Zaid the Merc. We have. Oh, wait. So let's go through this
We
again.
have Zaid.
Zaid the Merc.
We have Samara, who we haven't done anything with yet.
Yes, Samara, who's like boom biotics.
Tali.
Nerd girl with a vengeance.
Morden.
Nerd assassin dude.
Garrus.
Our tech bro with a sniper rifle.
Miranda.
She's the perfect sorority girl with some biotics to the side.
Grunt has to go anyway.
Grunt has to come anyway.
Jacob.
We're just happy he's here.
No. Just here. Or just there.
It's just, look, I'm trying to be supportive, okay?
That's fair. We do have to do his mission eventually anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Jack.
Oh, man, she's got problems.
Everybody on this group has problems.
Not the way Jack does.
That's fair. It's like the first Normandy is the SS Daddy issues. What's this one? I mean, Jack is SS Daddy issues, but like.
Yes, that is.
So is Miranda, and so is Tali.
Yeah, there's I mean, Kasumi. In fact, if anything,
Kasumi's one of the few that's like.
Kasumi has probably the most normal relationship situations in the entire. Kasumi is the well-functioning spy. It's like, I don't know, Kasumi, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I'm just here to infiltrate stuff to get money and look like a female James Bond in the future. Like, that's all I'm doing.
And Kasumi, who is our.
So Chaotic God goes Kasumi, of course.
Yeah, but we know that you have a thing for Kasumi at this point.
Yeah. Let's see.
We at least have to take Grunt. So.
Okay, have one thinks is like, just solo it. Like, that's an option.
That is.
Can we choose the wall panels? No, I don't think we can.
Jacob can't come on this one. We'll do his load to mission later.
Yeah.
Just call Jacob the wallpaper.
Wait, Chaotic Good goes, one's got anger daddy issues, one got teacher pet daddy issues, and the other one got the antisocial daddy issues. HMFO. Okay, so other than Grunt, I mean, I will take Kasumi if that's the only voice that we're getting right now. The silence from the chat is deafening.
Going once.
Arcane Flame says, sure, Kasumi is good.
Apologies, I know that's coming from.
Have one thanks said Kasumi or AFK. If that was an option. I think there's probably a mod for that. We do not have that mod, nor are we embracing it at this time. So. For those of you that are in our Discord, I may tonight be reopening my AO3 for a little fan fiction, so let me know if you want me to drop the link there once it's finished. Not Mass Effect 2 fan fiction, I'm sorry to disappoint. It's Veilguard fan fiction. He's like, stay on topic.
Oh, patrons can listen to our latest episode on Final Fantasy X-2, which just went up. Everyone else can listen to it on Saturday.
On Saturday.
And yes, it's been almost 100 episodes since we did Final Fantasy X.
Fanfics are fun, Chaotic God, because... Oh.
Little bastards think they're so smart. Needed us to fight the
We heard that conversation before.
Couldn't take us to bear.
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Erdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children. Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Generally goes, neat. I re-listened to the Final Fantasy X episode a few days ago. Yeah, perfect timing.
We did not. Sapphy did not. So.
That crap rots your brain.
I did not
Out
know.
hunting, fixing something if you can't hunt. Was a special thing.
Wait. Hang on a second.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
It looked like there was a spot I could talk to Grunt. This rock.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
This reminds me of how people getting out of the vaults in Fallout react once they see the state America's in. It's hilarious.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
What's wrong with this guy?
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Yeah, it is so blunt. Like, can you check him out?
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir's a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
That's Rex, man. Brutal.
I do love the swagger on I am pure Krogan, you should be in
awe. Well, I mean, I think it's fair considering it's all old guard, new guard. So you have the old guard of our Worth sound alike. I'm sorry, I forget his name. But the
Uvenk.
Uvenk is like, we have traditions and you're a disgrace to all of them because literally you were bred in a test tube. And literally there's Grunt being like, I am everything great about us that you couldn't be on your own. Get over it. So for the chat, generally goes, better question, will last game of Final Fantasy be called Final Fantasy? I don't know if it'll ever end. There are so many Chaotic God mentioned and played them, and generally goes, I played like a third of them. They don't quite thrill me. They're not for everybody. So I think there's some good story arcs. Some of the story beats were so well written that people have been talking about them for the last 15, 20 years. Because they give a care about the story and the characters in a way that video games weren't doing as commonly back then.
Yeah,
like Final Fantasy
these
7,
days it's not as special, I feel. But
yeah.
That's, I think, why Final Fantasy has had to reinvent itself. And, of course, the genre as a whole has become more diverse and a little bit more diluted.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Wait, you mean puberty?
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Erdnot?
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
You'll let a tank-bred Krogan join Clan Erdnot?
Only because he's with you. After all, you and I killed thousands like him. Not quite as big, but many. Clan Erdnot is strong, and the others will do as I say. They see the benefit of my vision.
What happens if he doesn't do this rite of passage?
If he was left here, he would be killed. The clanless are not respected. A tank-bred, probably more so. His disposition is what it is, right or no. That's just him being a Krogan. Okir didn't tell you that in the tank. Did he, boy?
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for. Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew,
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
Generally says Final Fantasy peaked when they had a guy suplex a train, and that was 12 games ago. I'm not going to argue that. I think.
Which one was that? I unfortunately, besides 10 and 10-2, and a little bit of 8, I am woefully behind on my Final Fantasy.
You don't have the plates to try. Watching you go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Erdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic. They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
I'm sorry.
If it looks like a duck and it smells like a duck.
If it looks like a Krogan and smells like a Krogan.
Check its quad? I don't know.
No. The ladies don't have the quads.
Erdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission. That is good enough, if lacking in spirit.
If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him. He has no one.
My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
How is a candidate tested if he brings backup on his rite of passage?
Not every Krogan can be the strongest warrior. Each must inspire his peers to battle at his side. If the ones who know you best can find nothing worthy in you, you should wander the wastes and die alone before you weaken my clan.
Yeah, that's fair.
We stand with Grunt as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your simple interpretation.
Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie. You dare.
I like this human. She understands.
I withdraw my denial. This will be decided elsewhere.
You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Spoken like a
Is
true
that
wise
Krogan
man.
gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
I'll just catch up with the chat before we do this. So Arcane Flame goes, you'd think they'd have some of these people cleaning up the debris instead of just standing around doing nothing. I'm sorry, that's not
Krogan
warrior enough.
aesthetic.
Yeah. They're like, you bombed everything out anyway. Why are we going to clean it up for you? Jeez. Generally, I was like, they value teamwork. Neat. Arcane Flame goes, very Klingon, especially to headbutt. Okay, I was like, okay, I got, I'll head bump you again. I mean, I'm sure
Shepard rubbed her neck, and I think that probably hurt.
She might do it one more time, though, just to be sure. Generally, it's like, I'm sure the debris suits their aesthetic. I think it does. I mean, like, it looks like a very casual debris arrangement, you know, comfort.
We ready?
I think we're ready.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
This is a tough fight from what I remember. But we aren't easy, so...
Yeah, tough is relative when there's settings. So, I think we said Kasumi last time. Let's just keep it. Let's keep it consistent. Chaotic God says, "Remember to duck." All caps, by the way. So it's very important you do that, Mystic.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Yes. Yes.
This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Erdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive, no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
We're just gonna fade to black in the middle of a dialogue? That's great.
Yeah.
And they're all gone. Immediately.
Let's get
Yeah,
started,
it's
Shepard. Hit the Keystone.
First I'm gonna loot corpses.
Grunt's just impatient because he's a teenager. Cat guy goes, I'm just saying, just don't stand there and get fired. We only have so much armor. Generally goes, next time don't headbutt. Attack them with your brain. It only works so many times, in my opinion. But have one thanks goes, same thing, really.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
This is kind of epic. I kind of really like this. Are you still hacking stuff instead of getting the glory ready? Oh,
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
Arcane Flame goes, gotta wonder what their cities were like.
First the Krogan conquered Tuchanka and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold. Here they come. I'm ready. Yeah, right on your ass.
Fighting the Baron.
Oh, hi.
Going dark.
Right, now you're dead.
Generally, it's like, whose dogs are these?
Tuchanka's.
Tuchanka's good boys.
Oh, that's interesting. Combat is happening while we're hacking. I did not know.
I see them. They'll all die.
Yeah, it's a kind of like a general wave thing. I think in the
No, I didn't know that stuff happened while we were in that road. I thought stuff paused.
Out worthless.
the remaster, I think, also made this terrain because I remember the sky.
They didn't remaster this.
It's a lot more dust in the wind and stuff blowing around than the last time. I played this before the Legendary Edition.
Yeah, they didn't upgrade the graphics for Mass Effect 2 in the Legendary Edition. They only touched one. I think they.
Did I do that? That had to hurt.
Did patches, but I don't think they did graphics.
No, this looks different. I don't know when they patched it.
Going silent. Can't get there. Watch it.
Whose dogs are those? Whose dogs are those? Chaotic God goes, I don't know, but they're resting tonight. Arcane Queen goes, 0 out of 10. Cannot pet the alien doggos.
Well, no, I'm worthy.
I think there is a doggo you can pet, if I remember. A Varen you can pet, I should say.
Ready for another round, Shepard. Attack the keystone. Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair. Crawlers, come to your death. Yeah, right on your ass.
Yeah, it goes, it made Wally sounds like sheets of metal. Yeah, something like that. Why am I suddenly moved for shrimp scampi? What about some crab ragoons? Stick. Jambalaya?
Yeah, I was gonna say like crawfish. But
Yeah.
Gear up! Impact shot!
Arcane Flamingo starts wondering how this wasteland ecosystem supports all these huge predators. I am not convinced they're all predators. I am convinced that they are all violent.
Oh, so it's good fire. Yeah.
Of course, somebody who's got more bioscience knowledge could tell me how the design of these monsters make them all predators. But I think the flying guy is a predator. I'm not sure if he's Flixen are necessarily predators. Varen are definitely predators, so I don't know what's going on.
On the left! I'll put them down! One more! I'll put them down!
Get in my gumbo, Clixon!
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the right. Get on it!
I do that all the time!
Yeah.
Okay.
On it!
Here we go.
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
Feel that? Everything is shaking.
What keeps coming up? Oh, I don't like that. I remember what this is now.
I remember what this is. I remembered it before it came up. I was like, I'm waiting for this part. Generally goes, it's funny, I was just thinking how the Krogan have eyes facing in different directions like many herbivores. I wonder if there is... it could be once they became intelligent, they inherited like a hunter thing as a way of defense on a very brutal planet. Like, we're herbivores who fight back.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, like cannibalism, and then is seemingly speechless about the Threshermaws. In the first game, you meet Threshermaws, and you usually fought them only in instances where you could like shoot at them with from your big old face touch.
Okay, this is not good.
Yeah, it's gonna strip your shield.
Right.
Not what I want to do. Apparently not.
So then,
Apparently
I forgot about that part.
I didn't know about that part, so that's good. Where is it?
It's funny,
Ooh,
right
it
at that
has AoE
moment, that
damage,
was
that's
when Chaotic God said hi, and then it exploded your cover. Quick lore science note. Arcane Flame goes, I vaguely remember that being part of their design, they had a herbivore vision because all the predators on the world, also their R-type shotgun reproduction strategy.
We have company. Good. I want more.
That was a weird looking ship that just went past. It wasn't the Normandy, it was something else.
Yeah.
But it didn't look like a Krogan one.
And who brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Urdnot Rex was the last. My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good. This will cause discussion. I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the warlord of Tyr.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole.
A what?
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. Ulvik, you were the pretender.
Your head is valuable, whether you're alive or dead.
Just try to take it.
We've been spotted.
All right.
Charge. Now you see me.
It was nice knowing you, Michael Dorn, but you gotta die now. I know Kiara got it. It's pretty. They're pretty shicey.
Going silent.
Yes, Kasumi has jokes too.
Smoking.
Getting up close!
So kids, you can join us. It is grunt o'clock, if you will.
Wow.
Generally, just went. You wharfed him.
Meet. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
No, I want to collect the stuff I just saw. There was stuff to loot. God damn it.
You have passed the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. We now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. She has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
Fair enough.
I like that. I'm a conduit of the rage and bloodlust of my people. Can we adopt that as humans? Can that be a thing we do?
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. no stopping us.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogan suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
Indeed. Like, doesn't even argue it. That's just the way that it is.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
Oh, it's this.
Alright, so
It's weird.
guess that explains debris. Generality. It was an eyesore. Arcane Flame. I mean, wiping out our own civilization worked out for humanity in the Star Trek universe. That's not making me feel good about the current day and age there, Arcane. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Oh, good. We're still here. Can we go back and loot?
No. Gosh, Mystic, so greedy.
Well,
You don't
chat.
have plates to try.
Now what?
Now what?
I mean, I guess we can go start the
Everybody's heard.
quest for the assassin.
Do we want to start our assassin quest?
You were around when the female camps of the children overlocked me.
No, I was off dealing with a victim.
There we go. We pet the dog.
Stay.
Good boy.
One of the children, probably 5 years from
Alright.
the right. Yeah, my eyes, I think.
Think you actually had a fertile female on one of your trips to their camp?
I must have.
A son. Good for you. We'll get a ring call to celebrate.
Cat of God goes, Arcane Flame goes 10 out of 10. Have one thanks to us. Sin that Asa.
Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding...
Oh, dang it.
Oh, you cut that down?
It because we got too close to those two are talking in the corridor. 2 breeding requests for Grunt and 1 for Shepherd.
Which is always funny because, like, even as a male shepherd, you're like, I don't think it works that way.
On foot.
Token says, Thane's mission is quick. I think you can do it.
Not in 20 minutes. Or
Maybe.
15 now.
Well,
Plus
if
we
we
have to-
go a little over, that's fine, but we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. Generality, you will not see any female Krogan until the 3rd Mass Effect. And,
Nope.
and
Change of
even...
plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Patching him in through the comm room.
It's always some boss trying to tell you what to do in the comm room.
Can I just ignore him?
Possibly.
Unfortunately, it's his ship.
So yeah, female Krogan, I'll just mention quickly. You'll see them in Game 3. They are very specifically, like, covered, probably because they're in a desert planet. But very cool character you'll meet in Mass Effect 3. Category goes a breeding quest. It's a breeding
Request.
Sorry. It's a request for your quad, essentially. Please produce your quad. Generally goes, have we seen any... Okay, I already answered that one. I reread a question. Okay, we're good.
Passing the
This better not be another point, like, forced mission.
I don't want a forced mission right now.
Shepard, we got a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
We're never gonna get Thane.
We're going right away?
Yeah.
And we still have another dossier on top of Thane.
Yes. We will not discuss that yet.
Okay, so chat goes, Mystic, drink tea, your throat sounds tortured.
It's just really dry.
It's really dry in our house right now. Token goes,
oh
goody, this mission. Kiata goes, is this mission bad? I don't like how blue his eyes are. His eyes aren't real, which is why they're unnaturally digitally blue. And is this mission bad? This mission is involved. So what we thought we might be able to do in 20 minutes will be the beginning of something that we won't finish until possibly the next stream.
Yeah.
So, but we might as well start it. And it's involved, and it has big plot world building type stuff too. It's also just, I don't know. I'm trying to remember. There's something about this mission that annoys me, but I'm trying to remember exactly what. Token says Grunt, Garrus, or Zaid. Pick any combination of the three. Thank you, Token, for the suggestion. Arcane Flame suggests Miranda. And Token had said Grunt, Garrus, or Zaid.
We have not brought Zaid yet.
That's an interesting mix. Miranda and Zaid, they would probably like hate each other. Of course, Kiata God says Kasumi.
Of course.
But I'm tempted to do Zaid because if we haven't brought him to anything.
We haven't brought Samara either.
We've not brought Samara either. Yeah, I think those are the only two we haven't brought somewhere. Because we had to bring Miranda and Jacob to the first mission. And I think we brought Jack to stuff. So yeah. Yeah, God, I understand stealth is awesome, but we have to be fair to all of the people, especially because they all have missions. And Zaid's actually pretty cool.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
They is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Cat of God, when you say gonna smack my brother, who do you mean? Do you mean Joker?
Never seen a ship like this before.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
I bet those missing colonists are on there, if they're still alive.
So, Cat of God was about to comment on how nice Zaid's voice is and then goes, "What is screaming?"
These are the same containers the collectors used on Horizon. Only these are empty.
No way for a man to go. Trapped in there, completely at the Collector's mercy.
Let's see. Full helmet. Full helmet on Shepard. Full helmet on... Wait, is it full helmet on Zaid?
Yes. Yes, because that's based on Merc armor. Merc armor.
No. It's not a full helmet.
Oh.
Really, guys?
Yeah, Cerberus cheaped out on the masks. You noticed that with Jacobs, too, which looks even dumber, just for some reason. The way it fits his face.
You can get whatever this place smells like in your hair.
What the hell happened here?
Yay, body
Why
part.
would the Collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They could have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
The way Miranda says that so coolly.
She's Cerberus.
I still don't like it.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? Because it didn't.
This galaxy never gets any brighter, does it?
You work for a crazy, like, experiment-based rogue intelligence group, and you're a mercenary. You guys aren't exactly the brightest people.
What do you mean? The brightest is in, like, the kindest people, the most hope. Well, but they think. Wait, Miranda thinks they're doing the ruthless things to give us hope and a chance, and Zaid, he'd like to think that there aren't many people worse than him. That's the sense I always get.
Oh, now that's interesting. I do not remember this mission at all.
Oh, I do.
Oh. I mean, I remember it being a thing, but I don't remember anything that happens during it.
That's a Collector. Why would they experiment on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The Collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
They're not doing to us what they did to the Protheans.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Arcane Flame goes, this ruthless thing that gives us a chance. Oh, that reminds me, Star Trek Section 31 streaming movie comes out tomorrow. Good to remember. Token goes, my Admiral Akbar sense is tingling.
So we can pick a new weapon specialization. Assault rifle, shotgun, or sniper rifle.
I'll let you choose that, Mystic.
I was gonna let chat choose.
Oh, well, chat, I guess if you want to choose assault rifle training, shotgun training, or sniper rifle training. God goes, had to deal with something, and I am lost, but Z-Boy sounds nice. He can stay. God's gonna see.
He had to deal with the loss of Kasumi for the mission.
What?
He had to deal with the loss of Kasumi for the mission.
Token Lightman says, assault rifle training! Arcane Flame goes, your pick. I tend to like shotguns, but... Chaotic God goes, rifle!
Which one? There's 2. Assault rifle or sniper rifle?
I'm
not
rifle.
feeling shotgun. I'm going to go with the assault rifle.
Yeah. Chaotic God was so excited with the typing. Just did not... Assault rifle is usually my go-to as well, because I don't like to, unless I'm in certain playthroughs. I do
like
shotgun.
The rifle that we have. Is this a loadout? Yes, it is. Which, by the way, is literally just stacked here with another one. Do I have? I do have the. I think it's the Matic I like.
Don't worry, Chaotic God. We know you're good.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Heads up. More of those pods on the ceiling.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Chaotic God, we'll figure out what the screaming is. Maybe not this episode, but soon enough.
It's just the soundtrack they play.
It's just the sound. It's their lullaby.
This might be useful.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked EE to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Gattaca goes, look, when something screams, most people don't go towards it, especially when it starts clicking. Token Black goes, Assault Rifle plus Infiltrator class equals red effing rum. Good to know. Generally goes, I think it was Gordon Freeman who said, I seem to be following a trail of bodies.
In the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going after Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Repeat. As we embrace the horror right now in this moment, generally goes, I think it was Gordon Freeman who said, I seem to be following a trail of bodies, which is the opposite of what I want to be doing.
I like to point out one thing.
On the platform there.
In general,
Looks like a control panel.
Any game where you're walking along.
Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
Yeah, I was gonna say any mission where you don't have a lot of enemy contact usually means you'll be fighting your way back out.
Yeah. That's just a thing any gamer knows at this point.
Yeah. I know. This one kind of nails it home, though.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
I really hate these.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Better get it done fast, Edie.
Heads up.
I really hate those things too. Great.
I didn't see the company, Zaid. Are you sure about that? Don't knock. Yeah, I mean, he's only just a year or two away from retirement. Let's be honest.
Keep going.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. Kill one and 100 will replace it. Form is fragile.
Firing concussive shot. Anyone else?
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes.
Thanks for the good news, Zaid. Did we just heal everybody just to have Miranda die? Miranda, she can't take you anywhere.
Cannot resist.
Me, Shepard.
Glad I could took the heavy artillery.
Affirmative.
Here we
Damn
go.
it,
Be right
no.
there.
Gotcha.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console. I have regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
It seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
I'll let you decide, Mystic. I'll let you decide.
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
Shouldn't have trusted those Cerberus bastards.
No, the commander's right. There must be some other explanation.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Token, what are you doing?
And that's where we can save it.
Token goes, the Maddock rifle is my shepherd. I shall not want. Kiara goes, how did poor Joker get involved in this? Joker very, very explicitly decided to join the army and then explicitly decided to join Cerberus. I could have, generally goes, I could have sworn Edie had a holographic visage, but I must be thinking of Cortana. I think you are. Mm-hmm. There does a change to how Edie looks in Game 3, but that's all I'll say about that. Generally goes, instead she looks like Cyan from Horizon. Yes, very much. And Token goes, because Shepard needs a helmsman. Yes, pretty much. That's why Joker's here.
So I think that's a great place to save it.
Because Mystic loves a cliffhanger. I mean, it is a sign of good writing to have a good cliffhanger. So, Arcane goes, good to have a pro and anti-Cerberus person. Yeah, that was unintentional, but it makes perfect sense. So, it's a good thing Jack wasn't there, or else, like, we would have to leave Jack and Miranda behind as we run away. You guys can find it out later, bye!
Yeah.
So 2 weeks from now, we'll continue with this mission and then getting our assassin, because Mystic wants to get the team complete.
Mm-hmm.
Generally goes, well, they have something to agree about, intense feelings about a particular subject. True?
That's fair.
True. So for those of you who are patrons, you could be listening to our latest episode about Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X-2 now, and then on Saturday for the public. For those of you who need to wait, we'll be wherever fine podcasts are heard. And then next week we will do the first hour of Final Fantasy X-2, and then a week after that we'll be back at Mass Effect. And don't forget, next week, Tuesday, Cozy Gaming.
Yep.
We need some cozy gaming in this crazy world, so Sims 4 it is, guys. I'll be there.
But until then,
thanks for
watching,
and let's kill some collectors later. Bye!
Bye!